Thank you all for being here today as we gather to honor the memory and service of firefighter-paramedic Graham Hoffman, who made the ultimate sacrifice while serving the community he loved. To Graham's family, on behalf of the entire Kansas City Fire Department and the citizens of Kansas City, I extend our most sincere and heartfelt condolences. Your loss is deeply felt by all of us. I also would like to acknowledge the local and state representatives here whose presence underscores the importance of Graham's contribution to the community. To the International Association of Firefighters and its members, your attendance honors our fallen brother's sacrifice, and we are grateful for your support. To Kansas KCPD, our brothers and sisters, thank you for standing beside us as you always do in trying times like this. And to all the fire and EMS agencies that are here today, and to those offering coverage within our city, we offer you our most sincere thanks. Firefighter-paramedic Graham Hoffman started his career in the fire service working for Belton Fire Department. Graham was hired by KCFD in September of 2022 amidst one of the biggest staffing shortages in KCFD history. I remember getting a call from a Belton chief, and he was grumbling to me that I was taking one of his best young men. I was so glad to have Graham on our team. During his time at KCFD, Graham was assigned to Station 4 and Station 42. Graham was a hard worker and continually picked up extra shifts to provide the coverage our citizens deserved. Graham excelled as a firefighter and paramedic. His captains and coworkers often remarked how Graham had the ability to make the most difficult task look easy. He was a skilled paramedic that saved many lives while remaining calm in the face of chaos. He was kind, competent, and compassionate. And most importantly, he had empathy for the people he served. Known by his friends and coworkers as honest, loyal, and trustworthy. A natural leader that others wanted to be like and to follow. A current battalion chief and Graham's former captain said it best when he said, Graham possessed a unique quality that was hard to define, yet profoundly impactful. He exuded care and compassion, coupled with the confidence of a seasoned veteran. He embraced life fully, not recklessly, but with a deep appreciation for its beauty and value. By being open and vulnerable with his coworkers, friends, and family, he cultivated meaning relationships that fostered remarkable empathy, often seen in those much older than himself. His quiet confidence and composure under pressure was remarkable. He was on a journey to become an inspirational leader within the fire department, leading by example and inspiring those around him. These words are a testament to the man that Graham was. Yes, Graham was a natural when it came to being a firefighter and paramedic, but more importantly, Graham was a good human being. I was not surprised to learn that Graham was a registered organ donor, giving even in death. Midwest Transplant estimates that his donation will impact over 100 lives. Graham was an amazing son to Mike and Rhonda, a best friend and roommate to his brother Nolan, loving boyfriend to Mariah, and loved by many extended family and friends. I can only imagine the heartbreak of dreams unfulfilled. To Graham's parents, Mike and Rhonda, I know that exceptional young men like Graham are no accident. They are a product of you, the values you instilled, the example you set, and the love that you provided. You received the knock on the door that every firefighter family dreads. His sudden loss is incomprehensible and leaves a void that will never be filled. It is a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who serve and protect our communities. As we stand side by side in the face of danger, we also stand side by side in the face of grief. From the day Graham became a member of KCFD, you, his loved ones, became part of our fire department family. Today and in the days ahead, please remember that you will always be part of our KCFD family. Graham will forever be in our hearts. His legacy endures in the lives he impacted, the friendships he created, and the service he provided. As you navigate this loss, lean on us, your extended family. We are here for you, not just today, but always. We are one family now and forever. How do we honor Graham's legacy? We honor his legacy when the bells ring, when we roll out the door, every fire you put out, and every patient you tend to. When you provide excellent care, you honor his legacy. When we are caring, courageous, and compassionate, like Graham, we honor his legacy. Be like Graham. Graham, your bravery, dedication, and selflessness will never be forgotten. You have made the ultimate sacrifice. There is no more to do. You will be missed and you will be remembered. Thank you for your service. Rest easy. We will take it from here.